All right, guys. This is Jacob from Wager Me This, and I got kind of a weird strategy for you here. This is gonna be a little different. This definitely will not be for everybody. Starts with a $100 don't. I got $600. You probably would want a little more to play this. You probably want at least 1,000. I'm gonna try it with 600. All right. So in this strategy, what you do is you get you a point first. And then once you get you a point, you go across plus the field, and you start every time you hit, you regress down, keep regressing down until all you have left is the iron cross. All right, so let me show you what I mean. And we got a 415. Okay, that's pretty good. That's a good one. All right, so we're gonna go 2 units, 2 $25, what I call $25 units. This means that I use $25 chips as the base of it. And then, so it's like an iron cross because you're gonna play the field every time, but every single hit, because the only things you're worrying about right now is the 5 and the 7, but the 7 at least you make something back, all right? But every single hit all the way down to just the plain iron cross with them and them. At that point, no matter what happens, you should be a winner. It should only take 3 hits. All right, there's a 9, 5, 4, 9. All right, so you're gonna win 25 here. And you're gonna win 70 here. Okay, you're gonna pull the 9 down. We're gonna rack it. All right, 1 hit. If you can get to 3 hits, and of course, everything is still a hit right now because the 9 is still a winner on the field. And we got a 4. All right, so this is working pretty well. If you hit the 9, 4, and 10, you're in good, really good shape. Okay, so we owe a VIG. 50 is going to be $2 VIG. So yeah, $100. Sorry, I got a little confused there. Pull all that down. All right, we need 1 more hit. On this next hit, no matter what happens, we're going to pull that 10 down. All right, here we go. And we got the 3, 2, 1, 3. Okay, so it's only a $25 winner here, but we're going to grab that 10 off. So now if you look at our rack, 3 hits, we got all our money back. All right, we might be down $4 or $5 or something. So at this point, no matter what rolls, besides, I guess, except for the 5, you're a winner. You're all the way in the profit at this point, besides the 5. Even if the 7 rolls, you win $100. Even though you lose all that, you already got all your money back, so you'll win $100. All right, so let's see what happens. And there's a 10. All right, so that's a $25 winner. Rack it. 6, 4. Next shot. And that's all you're doing. You're just going to ride this out. If the 5 gets knocked off, I would suggest waiting till the next shooter. There's an 11, and doing it again. If the 5 gets knocked off, just pulling everything down, wait till the next shooter, and go again. All right, here we go. And the 3, we're rolling a ton of horn numbers here, which is good because we're making $25 a pop. And there's the 8. All right. So on the 8, we're going to just win 45 overall because we're going to lose here. Rack it up. We're not doing anything else right here except for just rack it until we either hit our 5 or we hit a 7. And there's the 7 right there. Okay, perfect. Okay, we lose all this, and then we win here. So overall, we got our 600 back over here. That's already in. So we got 1, 2. We're up $300 on the first shooter. of this. Now, how does this lose? Well, this loses by rolling bad comeouts or hitting your point right away or going 0.7 right away. You really got to get to 3. You have to roll 4 times. If you roll 4 times without rolling your point or 7, you're guaranteed to be winning. There's the 9. Okay, 6, 3, 9. All right, same thing. This one's a little different, of course, because we didn't get one of the iron cross numbers. So now we're trying to dodge this 9. But we're still looking for 3 hits. 3 hits. There's the 5, okay? Still counts as a hit. It's a $45 winner overall. And we're going to pull down the 4. Okay, here we go. And there's the 12, that's a double bubble. That's a good one. Pull down the 10. One more hit. One more hit right here. And we got the 8, perfect. All right, I know there's not another one to pull down, but it takes 3 hits before it basically guarantees you profit. 45, replace that. We're gonna run this iron cross out. Hopefully we don't hit our 9. If you hit your 9, it's kind of like breaking even. There's the 10. All right, so if you get to a 4th hit, even if you roll the 9, you still are gonna be a winner. All right, here we go. And there's the 7. All right, great. Just pay there. As you can tell, we made a little more money. Got one over there. So we're up 1, 2, 3. We made about 75 bucks on that shooter. All right, let's switch dice. Let's go to some big dice. Let's grab the bone thrower dice. 1, 3, 1, 5. All right, here we go, coming out. 9 again, 5, 4. Get our money out there. It works a little better if you get the 5, 6, or 8. Mostly because then if you hit them outside numbers, they're double wins. But it doesn't really change all that much. All right, here we go. There's the 4, 3, 1. But like right here, you know, it's a pretty good hit. All right, so 2 for big. This definitely, you know, you don't have to have as many hits if you're winning 100 bucks at a time as opposed to 50, you know. I mean, that's pretty simple. All right, that's 1 hit. Here we go. There's a 3, 2, 1, 3. It's another hit. I'm gonna grab that 10 down. Now dealers, they're probably not gonna like this strategy a whole lot, but you know, take care of them. They'll be okay. It's your money. Gamble how you want. There's the 3 again. Okay. 2, 1, 3. That wasn't a 7, that was a 3, guys. What are you doing, son? What do you got going on? Okay. Jameson. I know, you're making noise and you love it. I know. You're just you love making noise, don't you, though, Daddy? Well, sir. All right, so we rolled our 9, guys. I was hoping this would happen. Jameson. Come on. Come on. Come here. Come here. Come up here. Justice. Sorry, guys. All right, so we rolled our 9. We pay there, we lose there. All right, in this case, like I said, we'll pull down. Wait for the next shooter. At which point, so they're coming out. There's a come out 7. So that'd have been good. We weren't on. There's a 3. We had to want it back. And a 9. And the reason I feel like you should wait, because if this guy goes, you know, hot and he's knocking off points, you're just going to be fighting against yourself the whole way. 6. So these all would have been winners. So I mean that is one thing about it, about wait until the next shooter, but it's kind of a prerogative thing again. There's a 3. You could go right back up on it. A 3 again. A 10. So these all would have been field winners. Huh? Because I was wondering where you're at, buddy. 6. Okay, that's fine. You can be outside. 12. So these all would have been good hits, and of course it's going to roll like this.
There's this branch that wouldn't fall off.
And the 7.
It was done, and I chopped it off. Like it wasn't supposed to be on there for the whole tree.
Will you play with your brother just for about 5 more minutes out there?
Sure.
Come out here and play with him.
Outside?
No, right here. All right, Justin's going to take care of the baby for a minute so I can run through this one more time. I'm hoping that it goes like 0.7 because I want to show how that looks and why that is pretty detrimental, because you'll have so much money out there that it can be pretty bad for the strategy. But if it doesn't ever do that in 3 or 4 shooters, you should be, I mean, there's a come out 7. All right. You should be pretty good. Unless you roll a bunch of come out losers too. That can definitely hurt you also. But that's the 2 big holes in this one, is the come out losers and then the 0.7. Oh wow, that was on the 9 and rolled over to the 7. That was ugly. Alright. And you could play this as big as you want. I mean, as big as you're comfortable with. As you progress up, I definitely, if you were going to play for all day or something, and you were playing this strategy, I definitely would progress my don't up as well if you were winning, because that's your blanket at the end to really suck up some profit. Wow. 2 7s, a 12, and an 11. All right, so this is a very clear example of how this can lose. All right, very clear here. And aces, so we got something back. That's a lot of horn numbers. Whole bunch of horn numbers. All right, so surely we'll be having a non-horn number coming sometime here. And a 4, hard 4. All right, cool. Let's get our money out there. And I know this ain't gonna be in some people's risk range, but you can of course play this smaller. I mean, you could do a $30 don't and 32 across. I mean, it's the exact same thing. It's just a less risky version. All right, here we go. Oh, 0.7. Okay, I was hoping this would happen. And I know we lost a bunch of money here, and that's part of it. I mean, you could do that. All right, so 0.7 happened. So you're getting 100 of it back, but you're losing quite a bit here. All right, so the 0.7 can really hurt also. So the come out loser and the 0.7. Now, you could hedge both of them bets out. Not a terrible idea, all right? So even after all that beating, we're still up about 80, 90 bucks. That's pretty crazy, right? All right, so let's play it where we hedge that out. All right, let's get some red dice here. Let's play it where we hedge this come out, all right? So $100, we'll go with a $5.11 hedge, and then we'll go with like three hopping sevens, right? It's not a full hedge, but it's not a terrible hedge either, all right? You'll lose 25 whatever bucks, 30 bucks or something if you roll a 7 or 11. All right, here we go. And we got a 3, okay? 3. This all goes away. I'm just gonna pay myself 80 because you win there. Replace all that. It's another one. This is another one of them strategies where the come out roll, even though it's important, the winners and losers on it, in my opinion, kind of will wash themselves out. So I don't. But this is how it would play if you wanted to hedge it. All right. So there's a 7. All right. So in this case, these all lose, and you win 75. We'll replace it. All right, and so you could do this until you got a point, or you could just wait until you had a point and play the don't come. Still the same thing. Oh, so we finally got one. Okay, so we got a 9. So the one thing about hedging is you're guaranteeing that on any box number you lose something. Guaranteed to lose something on a box number. That's one of the reasons why I don't really like hedging come-outs. I think it works out to roughly the same amount in the long run, losers on the come-out versus what you lose hedging it. It's just my opinion on that. All right, so now we're in the same position, all right? We don't want a 0.7, all right? So we don't have to worry about the 11 no more. It's not a big deal, all right? So if we hop them 7s again, you could hop the 7s for all 3 of the rolls, okay? And it's still gonna win. Four, all right? So let me pay a vig, get 3 back here. I'm gonna win 25 here. We're gonna win 100 here. I'm gonna replace this 15. All right, so that's 1 hit. Oh, we're gonna get that 4 off. And replace this. I don't know why I picked that up. Okay, so that's 1 hit. Oh, 5-2. Okay, so in this case, this is where the hedge helps. When you get paid there, this is going to pay there. You end up losing quite a bit less from the one you won on in the beginning. You probably made money because you hit that 4. So we definitely have our 600. We're up about 100 bucks. All right, so that's how the hedge would look. You could go through all 3 rolls. That's what I'm trying to do here. I'm gonna see if I can make it through all 3 hits. And then after that, it wouldn't matter if you did anymore. All right, so that's kind of the hedging part of it. There's the 8, 6, 2, 8. There's a pretty good roll. Probably one of my best rolls today. Again, you don't have to do the 11 after you get through the come out. Oh. But I still don't think the hedge really matters all that much in the big scheme of things. There's the 9, 639. All right, so that is going to be 70 up here. I'm only going to pay 55. That way it replaces that. And then that. Okay, I'm going to pull that 9. I always, if I hit one of them numbers, I always pull that specific number. Even though you lose a little probability by pulling the 9 instead of the 10 or the 4. I just feel like the repeater is less likely than rolling one of them other numbers. All right, there's the 10, 5, 5. So drop $2 for vig, win 100, 25 here. Replace that. All right, so we need one more hit, and then after that, hedging no longer really matters. And there's the 11. All right, 6, 5. So it's going to win a quarter here. These are all going to lose. Oops. Rack that up. All right, now we're just playing the iron cross. At this point, as many hits as it gets, we'll be happy with. Don't have to hedge no more. And there's the 4. It's just going to be a quarter. But we're going to catch all that hedge money pretty quick. So we'll have all that one back in, you know, just a couple rolls. Here we go. There's a 6, all right. This is going to win 45. So definitely we've caught all the hedge money. So now we're just racking wins. Hopefully we don't hit the 8. Hopefully we hit the 7 instead of the 8. But if we hit the 8, that's fine. We'll just be done with this shooter. Oh, I talked that into existence, I think. Spoke that into existence. Okay, them two are going to lose. It's going to come down. We're just going to rack this, count our money, head to the house. All right, 500. $8, $850, $860, $862, not bad, pretty good. Went up and down a little bit there, had some come out losers. Basically, this set of rolls showed everything. I showed how you hedge it and how that works. So this is a very solid strategy, guys. It's going to fall right into that normal kind of roll average that you see a lot of tables bouncing that 4, 5, 6 rolls like a lot of the time. It's going to be right in there. Again, I showed you the holes in it. There's a couple holes and then everything else is a winner. So I mean, it's pretty solid. This will work a huge majority of the time. It's going to make you money. All right. I mean, I'm talking. It'll be over 50% of the time playing this strategy, you'll win money. Now, will it work every time? No. There's a run of dice where you lose really fast. So, I mean, but that's with everything. I think that's with every kind of strategy. There's a run of dice where it's just all losers. But anyways, guys, hope you like this. This is Jacob from Hedging Me This, and you guys have a great day.